Hello, beautiful souls. Mary and Dave here, and we are at the Forest Ravine. It's a block away from where we live, and I thought today would be an excellent opportunity to film the weekly reading video here. And it doesn't matter, even if you're watching this after the date that I posted the video that I uploaded, doesn't matter, because the reading is meant for you. That's how spirit works.
Synchronicity.
Synchronicity. I'm not going to say the date, but anyways, it's better that I don't, because then the reading will mean more to you. And if something doesn't resonate to you right away, come back and watch the reading over again, and you'll notice that maybe something did and something is making sense. That is how it works. And yeah, so I got my cards here. So before I begin, I always like to say a little prayer before I begin. It cleanses the energy and it helps to set the mood, okay? So calling on to a higher power, calling on to God, calling on to the nature energies. Give us a message for what we need to know, guidance for our week ahead, for everybody that is watching this. There, okay. I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle. Okay, so I will just use my lap as cutting them in 3. Okay, and restacking them. Okay, so the first card is the 9 of Wands. Second card is 5 of Pentacles. And the third card is the Fool. Okay, so the first card is the 9 of Wands, and I just got mics all over here. And the 9 of Wands, there's really no fancy picture as like the other tarot cards. It's just 9 wands. And the 9 of Wands represents that you've been feeling maybe on guard and feeling very protective and feeling like you have to hide yourself. Well, you know what? You're hiding your light. By doing that, you're not expressing anything that's true to you. You're actually putting on sort of like a mask, right? It's like feeling that. Is that what that means to you?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Of course. And also, I always see the 9 of Wands as being just like being defensive. You're defending yourself. You're in a defensive mode where you're self-defensive. You're putting up barriers in some way. Maybe you need to protect yourself, maybe you don't. That's a question you have to ask yourself, about where you may need to protect yourself and where you may not necessarily need to protect yourself, because sometimes, well, quite often actually, our minds are pretty paranoid, but there are times we do need to stand up and protect ourselves and defend ourselves.
Right. And so it's like you're putting on this show for someone else. You're living somebody else's, kind of like somebody else's life. You're doing what is expected of you rather than what you really feel that you really want to be and what you want to do, and believing in yourself. Like there's something that's holding you back, and you're holding yourself back, like Dave said. And we just got this beautiful halo on us. I
just got a message. Maybe there's someone who, you know, maybe you're in a position where you want to move forward with your life into something that's more aligned with your soul's mission, so to speak, something you feel more excited about. But maybe you're afraid, or maybe people around you are making you doubt yourself, or naysayers kind of energy, and you really need to stand up for yourself and believe in yourself.
Yes, believe.
Not to them. You don't have to get into it with them. Better to ignore them and just, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better to just do the best you can to try to let go of the stories and the people, or whatever the thoughts that are telling you that you can't be who you want to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The second card is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, I'm just going to move my camera a little bit, just so we can change the lighting a little bit. Oh, that's better. Maybe. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles. It's not perfect here, but it's just beautiful. Okay, so I just wanted to, that's the reason why I brought you out here. Like I was saying, the 5 of Pentacles is, it says material difficulties, but actually it's more that you're feeling separated from what you really want. You're feeling like you need something that is going to make you feel complete. You're feeling like that you are apart from what you really want in your life. That's the message I'm getting. Like, you got to ask yourself, what is it that you really want in your life? What is it that you're yearning for? And you got to just take the leap of faith and trust and go for it. Put your foot forward. Why are you being afraid, you know?
Exactly. I really like what you said there. It was spot on. I think you're really channeling something for someone. I can feel it. I was getting a few goosebumps.
We're getting halos.
But
we're getting lights coming down.
Definitely, I was feeling, from tapping into what Mary was saying, that maybe, you know, you're afraid because of, we all have to pay our bills, we all have to eat, we all have financial responsibilities. So whatever direction you're considering or you're expanding, moving forward into, that's more you still need to, some people can make that change right away just like that, and they have, you know, whatever it takes, they're in a situation, or they have the resources, or they just have that kind of a spirit where they can just and go for it. Other people have to be more gradual and transition. There's no right way or wrong way. You have to do what's right for you. And there is an old saying from the Middle East that says, trust Allah, but tie up your camel. So in other words, yes, trust God, trust the universe, trust the law of attraction, but still, in the meantime, you need to make sure that you pay your bills as you move forward.
Exactly. And also, Five of Pentacles is poverty thinking. Now, when I say poverty thinking, it's thinking that you don't have enough. It's thinking that you do have enough. And I know that you can probably, there's a lot of different opinions about that, but you do. You have everything that you need. Everything is there for you. I'm telling you. It's the fears and the thoughts that are telling you that you can't. And I know, maybe I'm sounding like I'm repeating myself, but I'm getting these messages really strong that it's just poverty thinking and old thinking patterns that are making you feel that way. And with the Nine of Wands, it's basically saying that, what is holding you back? Seriously, what is it that you have to maybe write this down and look at it? So just write it down, okay? And the third card is the Fool.
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Now, you know what the Fool is? I know Dave's got a lot. He wrote a song in the past. Fool is called The Fool's Journey. It's not about the Fool, but it's the Fool actually inspired the song. But anyways, I'm going to go into it right now. I'm going to tell you right now, this Fool is telling you to be carefree, but not careless. It represents a choice. It represents taking the choice and going forward. I know
taking a leap of faith.
Taking a leap of faith.
And we saw a kangaroo yesterday.
Yes, we saw kangaroos yesterday. And yeah, yesterday we did a live with my sister Anne from Soul Connections, and we saw a kangaroo. It was just so amazing. And so what the kangaroo represents is just hopping from one place to the next, nurturing your ideas and just moving forward, taking a leap of faith, like Dave said. It's just moving forward. So the kangaroos are so beautiful, and she was at the zoo and she did a live and she invited me, and I said sure. And I was at Starbucks. It was really cool on Instagram. So yeah, so that is what it's telling. That's what I'm seeing there. I probably will get some more messages channeled to me, but I'm just gonna let Dave take the lead.
The Fool could also, I think, does also in this situation mean, if you have thoughts, doubtful thoughts, such as, oh, what are you doing? I can't do that, or I'm too old, or it's too hard. I have to do this because then I'll be able to do that. Those kinds of thoughts, the Fool is innocent. So yeah, those kinds of thoughts are not innocent. They're kind of cynical or jaded, you could say. Some would say they're practical, and that's a balance. I'm not saying don't be practical. Obviously, like I said earlier, we need to pay the bills and be practical, but that doesn't mean that we can't dream. It doesn't mean that we can't grow. So that's what it's about. If you're not growing, it just takes a small step. The Fool taking a small step into something new, something brand new, a new chapter, even in one little area, just one small step, you grow a little bit. And you change, and that changes everything moving forward, and then you can take another small step and that will change. Whereas if you keep doing the same, nothing's ever going to change.
Exactly.
So that was
it makes a lot of sense. Sorry, I'm just putting a little bit of Terra Shield.
I'll take some of that.
By doTERRA.
Thank you.
And it's actually really it's a protection, and it protects you against bugs. I just seen a wasp, and if anybody knows me, the wasps, I have a bit of a phobia, PTSD. Don't know where it comes from, past life maybe, but anyways, you know, so it's all good.
I'm like that with sharks.
Yeah, well,
anyway,
it's easier to see a wasp than it is to see a shark.
Definitely.
You gotta love that. So it's basically telling you to just chill out. You know, here we are in beautiful nature. It's just trees and dirt and just leaves and, you know, wildflowers and streams.
Birds,
it's just birds and
butterflies.
Animals. Yeah, birds and, but it's just, what I'm trying to say is that it's just nature. It's simple. You know, it's so beautiful, and it's abundance. To me, this is, as long as I'm on earth here, I have the ability to accomplish my dreams and accomplish goals. As long as I tap into, I'm actually wearing love, if I connect to love, and pink is actually for the heart chakra. So it's like when you
this
connect.
Is pink here too.
Oh, you got pink as well. So it's like, yeah, Pink Floyd. We didn't plan this, seriously. But it represents the heart chakra. When you just go into nature, you just feel really beautiful. You feel really happy and beautiful and energy-wise. It's like you raise your vibrations, sit on a tree, stand next to a tree, and you can't tell me that you're not going to feel like just totally serene. And I can just get lost in this place. And my message is, I don't want to lose my train of thought. The energy is telling you that you can have anything you want. Go and connect with your roots, connect with nature, connect with just who you truly are. That's basically what it's all about. You know, stop looking for it's supposed to be like that, thinking the grass is always greener on the other side, because it isn't. Even when you go on the other side where the grass is on the other side, thinking it's greener, you're actually going to wish you came back to where you've begun. Simple is best. You know, I'm not saying to go the minimalist way, or to be, you know, to be a certain way. I'm just saying just be present, just be in the moment, tap into what's in here. Okay, and you can't tell me that you're not going to feel amazing when you do that, you know. And so just listen to some beautiful music, anything that makes you feel like dancing, and or just chilling out. That's all. Just do something that you love to do. Pamper yourself, self-care, nurture, and all will be taken care of you. Universe has your back. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in getting a longer reading with me, or a healing session, or anything like that, please send me an email, or just go to my website, psychicsoulmatereading.com, and yeah, just subscribe to my newsletter. I'm giving out some beautiful gifts. I'm giving out an enchanting coloring book that I created, and also a guided meditation, Love and Abundance. It helps you to attract positive energy and helps you to get out of your head, right? And also an ebook on how to attract your soulmate. Yeah, and yeah, that's all you have to do. Just visit. Okay. Sorry, there's lots of bugs. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching and visiting. Peace and blessings to the next video, to next time. Namaste.